Hey guys, welcome to Throwback Week. I'm really excited to work on some projects this week that kind of reminisce into our history a little bit. When I was a kid, the hot toy was a spirograph. We used to play this all the time when we went over to my grandparents' house because it was actually my father's toy when he was growing up. Can't wait to dive into it. I also wanted to make this my Patreons for the month of January. So by the time you see this, they will have already received their items this month. But if you're interested in signing up for my Patreon, it's a great way to get some fantastic products and support my business and what I do here. Let's dive in and make the Patreon orders for January using the spirograph. All right, here we are in the setup. I've got the spirograph right here in front of me, and I'm not exactly sure how this is gonna work, but we're just gonna dive in and see what happens. This is such a childhood throwback for me. Ah, there's all the pieces. Comes with all of these pens that we can use, a whole bunch of different colors. So I think first of all, I'm going to start with the included graph paper, and then I'm gonna see if I can actually do it on the iPad. And basically, you just take these plastic shapes and you put one inside of another, and then you just spiral it around, and it's so much fun. So you're supposed to use the putty to hold this down in place, but I never did, and I'm not going to now. And then all of these different shapes do different things. So I'm gonna start with this guy because it just looks fun. And the thing that you're supposed to do is put the pen in one of these holes, and it makes a whole bunch of different designs depending on everything that you do. And it gives you this little workbook to show you different patterns you can make and the shapes that you need to make with them with, but we never read the book. I don't even know if the book was included in the one that my dad played with when he was younger. So I'm gonna start with the one farthest out, and then you just hold it down and you let the little wheel inside connect to, oh shoot, maybe I should do one more in the middle. Okay, we're gonna abandon that one. And then it just does this kind of a thing, and it's really entrancing. So that must have jumped also, but so it started to make that pattern, but it stayed in the same place. I'm gonna try it again, and I'm gonna do like one over here. Oops, and you start it in the edge. So have you guys ever played with this? Like, if you have, you definitely need to leave me a comment and let me know. So that's a good start. I'm gonna try another angle. There's the next one. That's looking kind of cool already. It kind of looks like one of those Celtic knots or something. Okay, so already I love that design. And then we could even come in and simplify it a little bit by coloring in certain portions. So you can find the patterns inside it. Oh, it's so fun. I'll just show you another one. So again, I'm just gonna hold it down, and then I'm just gonna pick one, and we're gonna draw. Ooh, that's making a really fun shape. And then I keep drawing until it connects back to a line that I've already drawn. So there it is. Ah, I love that one. That is classic spirograph. And then I'm gonna go for one of the center holes here. And that's all that one does. Just that little thing. I want to try to do it on my iPad. I don't know if my stylus is going to be thin enough to get into these little holes, but I'm gonna try. I'm really curious to see if it's gonna work. So I'm gonna open up Procreate, and let's see if it's gonna work. So I'm gonna put that down. Oh, it might. Oh, maybe it's not gonna read. Yeah, I don't think it goes all the way down and touches. Let's try. It does. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. So I moved it, but okay, it's gonna work. So I'm gonna get rid of that one, and we'll do the outside. Whoa. I gotta be careful because it's definitely going to move around a lot on me. Oops, see, it just did it again. You kind of have to go slow, but it's definitely working. Look, there it is, it's working. So I'm gonna move this one out of the way, and then I'm going to make a new layer and turn that one off so I can make a new shape. And I'm trying really hard not to move the base piece. Something similar to that. And I can clean that up too. I can go, oops. When I'm trying to pick this up, I make all these little dots. I can clean these images up too, so I'm not too worried about that. But I can get the actual rough shapes. So I'm just gonna keep going. And I can change the color. I don't have to worry about the pink. This is insane. This is so cool that it's actually working on here. Ooh, yeah, I like these. These are my favorite. Okay, so it's basically just a little flower. It made a little flower. The ones that are farther out are the hardest for me. That's kind of like the flower that we already did, huh? Oh no, it's a little different. There it is. There's the connection. Oh my gosh. That is my favorite. So let's bring back in everything that we have and see what we have to work with. I like this one, and I feel like we could put that in the middle. The problem with this is it would make a really cool sticker, but if you were to try and put that on a cup, it just really wouldn't translate very well. So I think I might need to do more like this shape and that shape. This makes me think of neutrons or neurons, or, you know, the science stuff. I am definitely not a scientist, but that's what that one makes me think of. I don't know. I think I might need to introduce a couple more designs. Yeah. Yes. I'm gonna color it in though a little bit, because if I were to keep these itty bitty tiny pieces, that would not work at all. So I'm actually gonna come in and color in the middle section, and I'm probably gonna go one more out. So I'm probably gonna color in all these little bits. Okay, cool. There's one design that's going to be ready to go on the cold cup. It will take quite a bit of weeding, but I think that we can make it work. So let's see what other designs we have by bringing everything back in. That one maybe for a sticker, but not for a cup. I'm focusing on the cups right now. Definitely not that one for the cup, and not that one. I do like this one and that one. I feel like those two are really similar though, this little guy and that little guy. Let's see if we can fill this in and see what it looks like if we fill it in a little bit. I think that's cool. That could definitely work. But I do need to clean it up a little bit. And then I really like this one. So these are the 3 images I think I'm going to put onto the cups. I'm basically going to cut this out of one piece of vinyl and do a whole wrap around the cup. And these cups aren't going to have names on them. They're just going to have these designs. I think that's going to work, and I'm really excited to see how it turns out. Okay, so let's head on with the next process. So in one of my earlier videos that I posted, and I'll see if I can link it down below, I talked about productivity and multitasking. And a great way to get a lot of stuff done at once is to multitask. So the reason I designed and I drew all that first, and now I'm jumping to the cold cups, I still have to design stickers. But I'm doing the cold cups first because I can be designing the stickers while the cold cup vinyl is being cut. And that will save me a lot of time instead of just sitting here and playing on my phone, or, you know, just staring out into space. If I have something to do while I'm waiting for something else, that makes me more productive. Huge right now, so I do want to resize it just a little bit, and probably even by more than half. But before I go too small, I want to contour. So I'm going to come down here to the contour because I want to separate these out. So I could do this 2 ways. I could do what I'm doing and contour the single image so that, oh, I need to
do this one more. Sometimes it doesn't like to play nice. There we go. So there's one, and then I can upload again. I can bring in the same image, and I can do that over and over. And it's just, it depends on your design whether or not it's worth it to do it this way. I could have definitely just taken my design from Procreate directly, and it would have probably saved me a lot of time doing this. So, I mean, there's different ways that you can do it, but I just like to show all the different options. There we go. Okay, so now we have our 3 separate shapes that are all on their own layer. Okay, so now what I'm gonna do is I have scoured the internet for a Starbucks cup template, which I found for free, and it's close. It's not perfect, but it will work for what I wanna do with it. I don't change the dimensions. I just make sure I'm not putting this onto a Starbucks cup, so I don't have to worry about the logo circle in the middle. I just want it for the general shape outline. So I'm going to send it to the back, and that will kind of give me a little bit of idea on how big to make these and where to place them. So now that I have kind of that general outline done, and it's all going to cut out of one piece, I'm going to highlight them all and attach it so that it cuts out how I want it to cut. But I have 11.5 inches of room to cut with on a 12-inch wide piece of vinyl. So I'm actually going to copy a few more of these images. And this guy, I want for a specific purpose. I want it to go on the lid, and the straw hole is going to be in the middle. So I'm going to take all these and attach them again so that everything cuts out where it is. So if I go over to make it, and I turn on my machine, I'm going to cut on, and I turn the dial to vinyl, and then I think we're gonna be good to go.
Okay, so I have my spirograph design. I am so stoked about this, you guys. So stoked. It's amazing. So now I need to figure out what vinyl I want to put on these black matte cups. These are the cups that are going out for the January Patreons. So I want to make it fun. I want to make it like a total throwback. So I think I'm actually... I hope people don't hate me, but I think I'm gonna use this neon pink, because to me, this neon pink is definitely a throwback to the 90s. And I just think it's gonna look so good on those matte black cups. I mean, it's gonna look gorgeous. Any day. There it goes. Okay. And it's off. There's the first cut. Oh, I'm excited to see how it turns out. This could take a while to cut though, because that's a lot of spaces in between. Now that we have the cups cutting on the vinyl, we can get back into Procreate and design our exclusive sticker of the month. So I think I'm just gonna use this design here. And I want to keep it like a neon color, but I do want it more of that pink. So let's go with this corally color. Okay, that's gonna be a super cute sticker. Okay, I'm getting ready to weed. Now I've already weeded out the background. or the large background piece, and you can see the rest I have to do. It's gonna take me a little while to get this done. So I'm just gonna put some music on. I'm gonna chill out. I'm not gonna show you that whole time lapse because, I mean, who needs to see a time lapse of weeding? But I will show you once I get ready to put it on the cup and do all that stuff. I will let you guys see that process. So I'm gonna get to weeding and I will be back.
Did that work? That almost worked.
I'm filming Katie.
Hi, everybody.
She says hi.
Hello.
There she is. Hi, Katie. She can't hear me, but I'm watching her live on TikTok right now while I'm weeding this project. I'm gonna get back to paying attention to Katie and weeding, but I just wanted to show you. This is what I do. All right, I have got the first one all weeded and ready to go. That's what it looks like. I have put extras on the side that I'm gonna cut off so I can put one on the lid, and then two I have just in case I need to fill in a blank spot. And I've also got my stickers printed, so I'll show you guys a close-up of those in just a minute. And while I'm working, I'm actually, you saw her in the other clip, there's my friend Katie. So I'm just watching some TikTok lives while I'm working, because this took me a hot minute to actually weed and everything. So I'm going to put the transfer tape on it and get it onto the cup. My battery's dying, so I need to fix that. And then I'll show you everything else as I get there. Here is the sticker for the January Patreon. And yes, it matches the decals on the cold cups. I like to do everything in a theme, so it kind of matches. And this is how it came out. I'm really happy with it. So I'm gonna get these off the mat, get those ready to go, and I need to design all of the print materials. So that's gonna come next, and I'm going to work on getting the cold cups ready to go as well. So I have to put transfer tape on here. This one goes on the lid so the straw can go in the middle. And then I have a couple extras, but this is what the actual full wrap looks like for the non-branded Starbucks dupe cups. They just don't have the logo on them. So here we go. So I have the design all weeded. This is just one. It took me probably 20 minutes to weed because this is a very complex design. So because there's no logo, I don't have to worry about what side is on the front. So I'm just going to carefully peel the tape off, trying to make sure that I don't leave any designs behind. So I'm going to carefully peel that off. All right, got them all. And now we should be good to go to just stick them right on down. So now we're going to do one of the lids. And there's the lid. I think that's probably my favorite part. Oh, it's so pretty. Okay, and then we'll put a straw in, and that is what the January Patreon cup looks like. I'm excited about it. This one doesn't have names on it, which is totally fine. I want to do more cups without names. So I'm just getting ready. The single stickers, these are for the first subscription tier. I have 3 people in the first tier, and I just mail them out in regular envelopes. I have the cold cups ready to go. So I've got 3 in the cold cup tier, which include the sticker of the month, plus 2 additional stickers, anything from my shop, and then the cold cups. So I have these ready to go. I just have to put the additional 2 stickers in, and I haven't decided what I'm gonna put in for that yet. I'm gonna try and use some new stickers. I just designed my chocolate chip cookie and my bubble bath, so I might be doing a combination of that. Some of them may be different, so they probably won't all be the same stickers. And yeah, I'm just getting ready to get these out. So packaging these up and then getting them in the mail. All right, so I showed you the sticker that we made, I showed you the cup that we made, and that's basically it for the Patreon orders for this month. I'm just going to get straight to doing the next 2 cups after I get some lunch, and then I'm gonna package these all up, and I think I can get them out this afternoon. So it's 1:05 p.m. Pacific time right now. I'm going to jump on that, get it all done, and get them out the door. I hope you guys enjoyed seeing that throwback cup and the process to me creating a Patreon. If you are interested, you can sign up for the next month right now. Head down into the description box and click on my Patreon link. You'll be able to go and see all of the tiers I have available. There's 3 different tiers, and select the one that is right for you and your budget, and you will be able to participate in next month. As long as you sign up before the 1st of the month, you will be in for that next month. So cards are charged on the 1st, and then I start working on the Patreon orders the first week of the new month. So by the time you're watching this, there is still time to sign up for February's Patreon, so jump on that now. If you have any questions, comments, leave them down in the comment box below. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you on the next video. Bye!